Hello, it's Faith. I had a dream on June 1st, 2009. It was about 12:15, 12:30 in the morning. Um, I felt very led to share this dream. I kind of struggled with the dream for about a month. I wasn't sure what to do with the dream. It was the first real um, dream that I felt was truly from God. Um, but the dream seems very biblical throughout the entire dream. Um, I'll just kind of go through the dream, and then at the end I'll tell more in detail about what I feel that the dream really means. I have had interpreters of this dream through our church, and also a friend that's very knowledgeable. The dream starts off that it's me and another guy. He's around late teens, early 20s, and we're in this canoe, and there's two other people with us. These two other people, I'm guessing they're demons, but they look like normal people, and they're rowing us down this stream and back to this like initiation type area. As we're rowing down this stream, we see these bars that are going over the stream, and the whole time that we're going there, it seems like this is cool to do this. And I don't really know what we're going to do, it just seems like it's cool. We pass through the bars, and the stream curves around to this initiation area. It's kind of like a island in the middle of this swamp. And I see this man, he's got a goat head on him, and it looks very demonic, very realistic. And he's trying to put this goat head on me, and I'm scared, and I don't know what to do. I don't want to do this. I keep thinking about how God's going to be angry with me, but I'm afraid to get away. I don't know what to do. And then all of a sudden, I think of the crucifix around my neck, and then the dream changes. All of a sudden, we're in this field, and we're walking, and we can't believe what we just went through. And as we're walking, we see this canoe that's over to the left. It's taking people that we know back to this initiation type area. We don't know what to do. We don't want to warn them because we're afraid of what these people might do to us, or these demons. We keep talking that we're not going to tell anybody about this place, that they just wouldn't even believe us that this even existed. As we're walking in this field, it seems as though there's a few years go by, and these evil workers are building this path around this mountain. So, anyways, the vision changes, and we see hundreds of thousands of people on this wide road, and they're going around this other side of this mountain. Now, we don't actually see what's behind the mountain, but in my mind, I know that it's hell. So we become very upset, and we start running over trying to get these people to get off of this path and onto this narrow path. But they won't seem to listen. And no matter how hard we try, they just won't listen. I see this one woman, she's wearing blue, and she starts looking at me, and I start trying to explain to her that this is a trap. It's a trap from Satan, and not to go. And she just smiles at me as though she doesn't believe me, and she just keeps going. So we become frantic, and we don't know what to do. These people won't listen to us. So we see some snakes, and so we start telling people that there's snakes in there. That's the reason you can't go in there. We just start trying to tell them anything to get them off of that path, and they won't listen. I managed to get one guy off of the path, and I'm pointing him in the opposite direction. And when I look ahead, I see a bright and sunny sky, and it has a few clouds. It's absolutely beautiful. I'll go ahead and go now into what I think the dream means and what the interpreters had come up with. When we're in this canoe and we're going down this stream, I think that this symbolizes my path that I was following. I was following the world because I thought that it was cool. And apparently, this person that I know in the dream, but I don't know in real life, I kind of feel that it's someone that is on YouTube. Perhaps many of my friends that are on YouTube that are not standing up and being bold for Christ. As we pass underneath the bars, I believe this symbolizes the bondage of hell. As we get to this initiation area, I believe that this is where I realize that this is evil and I don't want to be here anymore and I don't know what to do. So I think of the crucifix around my neck. I believe this is the point where I was saved, that Jesus saved me. I believe this because we ended up in this field away from the harm and the danger. As we were walking in the field and we had noticed the canoe going back with the people that we knew in it, I think symbolizes that we know people that are on the road to hell. And we were afraid to say anything to them because we were afraid that these demons might attack us or do something to us. And we also thought that we weren't going to tell anybody about it because we thought that no one would believe us, that this place called hell did not exist. I mean that no one would believe us that this place called hell existed. As we're in this field and it seems as though a few years go by and that these evil workers are building this path, I believe that this is symbolizing that the Antichrist is already in play, that these people are already working to build the Antichrist up so that he can start his reign. The hundreds of thousands of people, I believe, is what Jesus talked about. Wide was the road to destruction, and narrow is the path that leads to life. And here we go. Here's the narrow path that I believe Jesus was talking about. This is our walk with the Lord. This lady that's in blue, I did forget to tell that she was around maybe 60, 70 years old. And I think that symbolizes that some's not going to believe anyway. And it may be because of her age that she would not believe, because I'm younger, of course. Since she's wearing blue, it could represent that she's a Christian, but she's following the world. She's following the world into this massive trap that's set by Satan, the Antichrist. As we see the snakes, this could represent that this is evil or that Satan is behind it. And also keep in mind that this guy is still with me. He's desperately trying to get people off of this wide road and this destruction that's leading to hell. Then, as you'll remember, I get this one guy off of the path, and I'm looking forward and I'm instructing him where to go. And I see this beautiful, bright, and sunny sky. I believe that this is heaven or life. And the clouds may represent that our walk with the Lord may have a few storms, but it's well worth it in the end. Brothers and sisters, I've got to hurry with this because I'm almost out of time, but I truly feel that this is from the Lord for us to step up. We are almost out of time, and there are many, many souls lost, and even people that we know are on that road to hell. Please step up. I love you all, and God bless.